Hello, everybody, and welcome to Barn Burners uh, Diecast and Morrow Customs. This is Derek, and I have my great friend here, Miss Darlene.
Norgus, aka Norgus.
No, yes. So I'm usually on hers. Now she's on mine today. This is crazy.
Yep.
See if we get anybody in today. This should be interesting.
I always say you might not see nobody on, but you never know who's really watching and listening.
Exactly. Exactly. So,
But this is the first day I have sat in here in at least 2 weeks.
wow.
So I really needed this edged me on, Derek.
Nice. Nice. So let's wait and see if anybody pops in. It looks like nobody yet, but we know we should get some people. You know, doesn't hurt if they come in. Not that's okay. I'm going to be showing you guys. Now I'm not going to show you the house, but because the it looks like a bomb hit it right about now.
Like
no,
mine.
no, mine's bad, darling. Mine's bad. I mean, literally, we have probably a foot and a half to walk through on an aisle because Kyle just came home and he had 7 black bins of stuff that he came back and it's just sitting in the living room. And I finally decided that I got a call to clean out somebody's house or apartment. It was technically an apartment, and it was 12 55-gallon bags of toys. And let's just say it's a lot of little kid stuff. But I think if I can get over to the flea market and have fun, let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, never mind. So I just started going through stuff, and I made 2 bins so far of just Hot Wheels track and kids stuff, and I'm gonna bring it to the flea market or whatever. Oh, somebody's in. Is that you? As a
That's
second?
me.
Ah,
It says I'm here.
you're here.
Let me see. All right, let me see. Mm,
I'm not seeing no comments yet, but
There we go.
but yeah. So I don't know if anybody. Eesh. I wish I knew. I wish I knew little kids. You know, somebody I just had not a
There,
baby, but
there, Denise.
hey, Denise, how you doing? If you feel up to it, I can link you in here if you want to. We're pretty much going to show all the crazy toys that I got the other day. Oh, we got 3 people. Oh,
I don't know why it's not updating through on my YouTube.
hmm. Well, what did it say on YouTube?
I just see where I responded.
Huh.
Not,
Oh,
I see Denise on StreamYard, but not on.
Facebook on YouTube. On YouTube. Wow,
I see. Not on the pop out chat. Let me do it again.
that's weird.
Now it is. Oh my goodness. Dare don't put me on blast.
Knocked me out.
It
Uh,
might be something with YouTube.
yeah, It could be.
Because a while ago, it wouldn't let me pop out the chat.
Yep.
Then the chat got popped out, and I'm just now seeing Denise's.
Denise says, hang on. If you want to come on, let me know because I have to add you. Just let me know. And then we can show all this crazy toys. Oh my God. I'm hoping my dad doesn't come by soon because he hasn't seen it yet.
So Casey's birthday is in 2 days.
I know. I was trying to figure out how to get up to New Hampshire, but oh my God, it's so crazy because Kyle gone. I don't have Kyle around. Adam's pretty much like he's in finals. He started his finals today, so he's in finals, and then he has practice because they're going for the semifinals in lacrosse for the lacrosse championship. So he's doing that. Then he has prom coming up. Then he has graduation. So it's like this is crazy, crazy, crazy.
High school graduation?
Yep.
Dang. And that's right. Your son is my grandson's age.
Yep. Exactly. Crazy, isn't it?
Denise has done she done caught my bug I had last week.
Oh man.
Denise I was talking to her on FaceTime and I got it to try to do dishes. I said, oh my gosh, hang on. And I run in the bathroom, come back. I said, Denise, I'm going to lay down. And she said, you are so pale. I said, I know. And it was that way all last week. And now Tiffany's got it.
Wow.
Well, she'll start doing schedules at work now. So she got a test out on getting to another level. Oh.
Trying to get back on this. Why am I having trouble with this?
Have you guys been getting a lot of rain up there? Uh-oh. Am I froze or is Derek froze? Okay, it's Derek froze. Derek be popped out again and I'll be up here by myself. Okay. Now what? All right, I don't know what in the world is going on with YouTube. Derek, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, well, you're froze.
I know.
But I can hear you now.
Yep. So Kyle just posted, been on the road for over an hour now, heading to Clovis, New Mexico. From there are two areas of interest, northeast New Mexico and southeastern New Mexico, around Roswell area. We'll keep you all in the loop.
Well, for people that don't know, tell them what he's doing.
He is actually storm chasing for college. It's actually a class that he is in.
Hey, everybody. So we're playing whack-a-mole with Derek. He jumps out and he jumps back in. Yeah, Denise, he's a storm chaser. Isn't that cool? It's okay until it starts chasing you back. Okay. Yeah, Denise.
There we
There
go.
you
Am I better?
go. Yeah, you're back.
Yeah. I don't know what the heck happened, but yeah, no, he's in right near Roswell, New Mexico. That's oh my god, that's so cool. I hope he doesn't get abducted by aliens. Come to your leader. Hold on, let me go and find Biden for you.
You all right.
So, but
Oh,
yeah, he's a storm chaser. Yes, he is, Denise. Yes, he is. And it's crazy because it's like, wow, like my kid is actually doing something that I've always wanted to do, but now he's doing it. Can't believe. Oof. They said they were going to try to get to New Mexico, and gosh darn it, they did.
well, that's like it took Casey moving to New Hampshire to finally get hired on directly for Apple.
Hmm.
He's just trying to get full time
Right.
because what he really wants to do is take classes on how to take it apart and fix,
Oh,
repair.
yeah.
That's where the good money's at.
Oh, yeah. The repairing is
Yeah.
big money.
So, but I mean, his part time, he still gets benefits, but he just needs full time because he's paying bills and stuff. So
Right.
I'm very proud of him. That's you know,
So, like I said, there is just a little pile,
well, I'm not even going to turn mine around.
and then all the pile there, all the pile there, all the pile there. That's just yeah.
Does that drive Dina crazy, or does she just keep walking? Don't look at it.
Yeah, just keeps on walking and don't look at it.
That's how Casey had to do with this room.
So, and then you have this bin of toys, Pokemon toys. Then we come outside. Don't mind the noise because they're cutting the grass and they're fixing. But there's two bins of toys
Oh
here.
wow!
Then there's all these toys.
And
So,
that's a lot of work when you have to clean them up.
yep, that's what I'm working on now, cleaning all this stuff up. But I'm hopefully I posted them that somebody will come and buy them. You
Yeah.
know, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, they're done with this here, and I'm still getting crap thrown over here. So, but yeah, they put a brand new roof on the place. So, and they're doing across the way now. So, plus them cutting the grass and oh, jeez, yeah, making a mess of the area. But nope. So,
I told Denise this morning. It's so funny that yes, he's a kid at heart. She said, "You're a kid at heart."
I am a kid at heart. Yes.
Um, me and her was FaceTiming this morning when I
Yep.
was still in bed, and I said, know, I said, we know of two miracles. I said, one's Derek, and the other is Diana's husband.
Yep.
For both of them to be in remission. I said that is a miracle. We just don't. Sometimes there's miracles every day right in front of us, and we don't even realize it.
Exactly.
And I sent you the thing on Sonya, didn't I?
Yeah. Yep.
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 What I do, I hadn't even announced it. I hadn't even been live since Mother's Day, but what I do is I will do a voice. I would send her a voice thing. So that way, if anybody's in there with her, all they have to do is, instead of her trying to read it or them reading it to her.
Maybe let it play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah. Denise is not. I know I'm a kid at heart, but this was. I mean, I wouldn't call it a miracle, but to have to get a phone call that to come and clean out an apartment and full of toys. I mean, usually when you do an apartment, you usually get furniture and junk. And it was 12 55-gallon bags of toys and one bin full of toys. So they took Kyle's pickup truck and Adam's car completely filled to the gills to get the stuff back to the storage unit.
Well, I got in the car to go get my hair done, and I was like, I looked in the back, and I'm like, there's a mirror. It's huge. I got it propped up
Mhm.
over there until I clean it up, and then I'm gonna put it. There's a spot right for it, like right
Right
there.
there.
But it's huge. It's like come from a dresser or something.
Right.
And I'm like, I wonder if Tiffany got that from Mom's. So I called her. I said, "Where'd that mirror come from?" Oh, Mom. She said it was on the side of the road. And she said, "There's a woman outside." And I asked her, "Did she mind me getting it?" And she said, "No." And I said, "Oh, you do your mama proud."
See?
I said, "But we got to get out before Kevin gets home." But yeah, it's brown, but I'm gonna paint it, kind of do it the crackle like I did this thing behind my computer.
Right. Cool.
And she said, "Well, Mom, you're right. There's a place. It's like it was made for that." I said, "Mm-hmm."
You never know. That's the thing. You never know.
I was laying in bed yesterday. My mom called me, and then our oldest daughter called me twice, and Casey was back and forth with me. But I was telling I said, "Well, Brandy, have you been doing your cakes?" I'm filling some older orders I done been paid for, but I just think I don't like doing it. I said, "That's your talent." I said, "That's your happy place." Well, I just don't know. So I was laying there telling her that, and I'm like, "Well, you know what? Here I am. I can see straight in that room in there,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my happy place." And what am I doing? I'm in my bedroom.
Yep.
Yep.
So who else is in the building? We have 4 people in the room. Where are everybody?
Oh, really? Good.
Who do we got? Please say something. We want to see.
Let me look to see if it might be. All right. So let me see. 4. Okay. Well, then me, you, and Denise. Isn't that 3, or
That's
does
great.
yours show up?
One extra person in here, and who is it?
I wonder if it's no. It won't be Kevin. Kevin would be talking about Word.
Now I just went down to 1.
They were like, "Uh-oh." They
They
see
caught.
right up.
They caught us.
Let me let Kevin know. Okay.
Tell Kevin he should be cutting the grass over here. These people don't know how to cut this grass, and they can make good money.
Look. Let me let him know that's you. Kevin don't cut our grass.
No,
He pays to have it done.
gotcha.
But I think he traded out his. What did I do? He traded out his heavy duty equipment for his the Jeep he has out there. You know, guys do that. You know, they trade. I don't even get involved anymore. You know?
Yeah. Now maybe y'all can see my chat now better. Yeah, we've been seeing you.
Denise is going to come back to the back here again this
Yep.
summer. I can't wait. So
Well,
she'll
I
be
know. I know, God willing, January I am flying to Miami. I got invited to my uncle's house for a week
Mm-hmm.
because they're having a art and antique week down in Miami. So my uncle's already said, "You're coming down. I don't care what your mom says, what your father says, anything. You're coming down and visiting for a week."
Well, if you fly down there, you could always fly into Atlanta and we could come get you
I know,
and
I
you could
know,
spend a few days with us.
I know. I'm already figuring that out because I have to go to you, and then I have to go to possibly Birmingham. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'm still questioning that one to see friends there, but I want to go. Well, I want to. I'm trying to make it where I can make multiple stops, not just one. You
Yeah.
know, because who knows? I mean, it could. This could be my last trip. This could be sense of other trips. I don't know. My uncle wants me to start traveling, and that's what he
Yeah.
told me. He says, "I don't care if you have doctor's appointments. You have to be around for that, but everything else, you've got to figure it out. You got to get out and you got to do some traveling." He said, "Yeah,
Well, Keevan don't like to go because he stayed on the road so long.
right, right.
And you know,
June 8th to the 11th.
and I have always stayed home. But now, our bodies are different now that riding a long distance isn't that great.
I know, and that's what I'm worried about because I had I had to take my uncle, me and Kyle took my uncle up to Boston so he could fly home with my aunt. What happened was why my aunt didn't drive was because she broke her wrist before they went on their cruise. So we had to I me and Kyle took the drive up with them, and so I could help them get the wheelchairs out, get everything all situated. And we when we were leaving the airport, it's usually from the airport to my house, it's usually an hour and 20 minutes. It was 2 hours and 27 minutes that day. We were stuck in traffic that much. And literally, I was starting to get sick because being in the car for so long. I never get car sick. It's just my body's different now, and I can't do what I used to.
Oh, I've always gotten car sick.
I've driven a let's see, since I was 5. We used to go down to Florida, drive down to Florida for Christmas, right after Christmas, and come back right before I started school. And then I would go down, I would fly down during the summer, spend time with my grandparents in the summer, and then come back. And so I must have taken that ride at least 40 times and not got sick. The only time I did get sick was because we were driving down and I had to take my pills. I was on prednisone at the time, and we ran out of water and we stopped at a rest stop, and literally the water was so chlorinated. It was I couldn't. I just had a quick sip and threw the rest of it out the window because it was bad. Because you didn't have back then, you didn't have bottled water, so usually you just bought a cooler with uh, thermoses in it.
Yeah.
That's how old. That's how bad it was. I can't remember that. But Denise says, depends how I feel. I'll get back. I'm gonna go to Al. I'm gonna get to Alabama. I could stay with y'all forever. I hear you, Denise. I hear you. Just you know, it's different up here. Totally different up here. Not the same. It's never the same. Oh,
I told Keevan, I said, well, after you retire, maybe in the fall, we could drive because he ain't getting on a plane. I said, maybe we can drive up there to see Casey.
yeah, I
It'd
would.
be
I would.
beautiful in the fall.
It would be nice in the fall, but the weather changes so fast up here, so it would have to be
So when does the leaves start changing up there?
mid-September,
Oh, okay.
right near my birthday.
Okay. So see down here, it's later.
Yeah, but I mean, but when you come up here, if you guys do come up here, and it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to have to show you around because there's so much to do around here. Where I know Casey knows the area up there, but there's so much more that he hasn't learned yet
Yeah.
around here because there's so much history around here, and it's just a different style. I love it up here. I just I love it up here, but then I hate it. So my goal, I was like, me and my mom said it. She goes, "Would you think of moving to South Carolina?" I said, "Yep, yep." She has something with South Carolina, and I'm like, "Yeah, South Carolina, North Carolina, doesn't matter to me." I said, as long as I'm able to do stuff, I just don't want to be stuck in an area.
Yeah. But then you wouldn't be around your parents.
No, like my mom said, she they're in their 70s already, and mom's still being sick, and dad's fading. I can see my dad fading.
Yeah.
I can't drive with them much anymore because it's scary. It really is. Uh, and my uncle's older, my aunt's older. It's just crazy. Oop,
That's my medication reminder.
there you go.
Casey made me put that on there.
Hey, all that. Hey, if it works, it works.
Yeah, that's the only way
So,
I can always remember.
but no, so it's one of those things. Fun and fun in the sun. I got so much. I got a lot of trash to throw away today. It's just so much. Some of the stuff, it's like, yay, keep this, but then you're like, no, it's not. Yay, keep this. No.
I know.
I mean, if I knew I was going to be doing the flea market in like 2 weeks, it'd be different.
Yeah.
But we got so much stuff coming up. Like, let's see, we have proms coming up. It's funny because he finishes up with everything on Wednesday, all of his exams. Thursday is the semifinals next week. Friday is prom, and Saturday is the championship. And they're gonna make the championship because everybody we played this year, we wiped them off the field. So, and then what's that day? Something in the liturgy. We have the liturgy at the church on the Sunday. The Monday is practice. Tuesday is graduation. It's like even Kyle's gonna miss Adam's graduation because he's gonna be still away. And then he comes back. He gets situated again. He starts his job. Adam starts his job. Then we have our fishing tournament, and he's got I think 2 days but after he gets back, he goes and sees Luke Combs in concert. and then the fishing trip, and then it'll be 4th of July, and it's like before you know it, it's like jeepers, bro. Where did it go? Where did
I know.
And it'll be time for him to pack up and head to school. And with him being a senior, he doesn't have to be into school until I think he said August 25th. I think he said because he's a senior. Where Adam has to be in the 17th of August. I think 17th or 18th of August. So we go send one off to college. Mom, we come back, and then with the other one, we send the other one off to college for the last time. Well, possibly the last time. We're not sure if he's going to go for his masters. So we'll have to see. He's going to make that decision. See how the year goes. All right, hey, whatever you want to do, bud. Your call. You want to stay in school, go ahead. If not, you'll have to go to a different school anyway because they don't have any masters there. So, but, and then he's on his own. I mean, yeah, he has a place here, but
Now your other and he got a scholarship to play lacrosse. Is that
yeah,
right?
in academic, so he got both. So, yeah, he'll be going to Pennsylvania. So one will be in New York, one will be in Pennsylvania, and that'll be 4 years, and he'll be all set. And then he does what he wants to do with whatever he wants to do after that.
Well,
I
at
know
least
he
they'll be up that way.
was that.
At least they'll be up that way that they can
Yeah,
visit.
yeah. Well, that's the problem. I mean, he applied to Tennessee, Adam. I'm like, Tennessee doesn't have a lacrosse team. No, you don't want to do that.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I know. No, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. My mom's worried 'cause he's a stubborn kid. So,
Huh. I wonder where they got that from.
well, we're both born on the same day. So, like father, like son. My, it's just funny how things happen. It's like Kyle is subdued. Okay, Denise, go ahead. We'll talk to you this week.
Bless your heart. I'm telling you, it's going around.
Yeah, yeah, it's a 24-hour bug. That's what it is.
Mine wasn't 24 hours. Mine was a whole week.
Oh, that's you. You and I have both. You and I have both low immune systems, so
Yep.
it's a 24-hour bug for everybody else, but for us, it's
Yeah. Once it sets in, that's it.
yep. So, but yeah, no. So I got more. I got to build a couple of more model kits, and tomorrow I have to. I got commissioned to do a double double handled coffee cup that has to fit pretty much a quart of coffee in it. But what I'm doing is the both handles are going to be the dog's tails.
Oh,
They
wow.
they have two beagles, and so the tails are going to and one dog's going to be on one side, and one dog's going to be on the other.
That's cool.
Yeah. So Daisy Ray and Finn. He's a Star Wars fan, so that's why the names. so, so I'm going to do that, and I'll get that all done, and probably take me about 2 weeks to get it done. I mean, it's not. I'm. I have a friend that does classes with me, and her name's Judy. She's been doing ceramics for 37 years. And I PM'd her yet 2 days ago, and I said, Judy, I said, I have a question. I says, I'm still learning a lot about doing ceramics. I says, but I got commissioned to do a coffee mug, and this is what I'd like to do with it. And she goes, Derek, come in Friday. She goes, I'll be there, and I'll show you exactly what to do. She goes, you're gonna build it, but I want you to be exactly this is how you're gonna do it. And I'm like, okay. And I says, thank you. She goes, don't be afraid to ask. She goes, you're learning. You want to learn different aspects. He goes, that's the one thing I like about you when you're in ceramics classes and when you're teaching. She goes, you're learning also, and I'm learning from you, and you're learning from me. She goes, and that's what you're never too old to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And I sat there and I taught Judy things the past 3 weeks with the ceramics class, with the Insight Kids got group that she was like, I never thought of that. No, because you're not visually impaired. You don't know that aspect. You don't know.
Yeah.
And she's like, thank you. So I says, no, it's not. It's not a thank you. It's something you're learning. So, but we're doing monster cups in October. We're doing a Halloween theme, so that'll be fun. So my goal is not this week, but then I'll have 2 weeks off from ceramics because they shut the ceramics place down for 2 weeks because of the summer,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll go back, and then that's when I have to build the monster cup first to see if it's easy for the Insight people to do it. If it's not, yeah, we had a little bit of problem with the drums we made. I mean, I did it at first and it came out okay, but she's like, yeah, that's tough. She goes, that was very tough on what we had to make. I said, well, what happens? But yeah, so it looks like Denise got sick and again, so I think we're gonna shut this down so I can get back out and before they finish cutting this grass and going crazy and
And I guess while I'm in here,
mhm.
I can get some stuff done a little bit.
I hear you, Miss Norgus. Thank you very much for coming in today, Miss Darlene. Thank you guys, whoever came in, Denise and whoever popped in. We'll have to get more of a crowd in my chat. But so well, thank you all from Barn Burners and from Norgus. Don't forget to if you like to subscribe for both of us, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Bye, guys.